Hello, and this is Rohan, and yeah, now it's been 4 years since I uploaded my very first video, and yeah, a lot of things have changed since then. And yeah, our main topic is gonna be obviously about Persona. Because yeah, when I did make that video for my very first video 4 years ago, yeah, Persona wasn't really a series I was thinking about that much. Because yeah, I only just got into it with Persona 5 after watching a Persona 4 playthrough, but yeah, now I basically have most of the games on my belt other than not playing Persona 4, so yeah. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that got me thinking because, at this point in time, I'm basically surrounded by Persona basically. Because yeah, if you're wondering what that's all about, basically, I'm playing through Eternal Punishment on my channel, which, yeah, that should be pretty obvious. But that's not all, though, because also I'm watching my friend play through Persona 1 again. He's playing through Snow Conquest at the moment. He's in the Ice Castle, so yeah, good luck for him, basically. Um, so there's that. And then I'm watching my brother play Persona 3 Reload. So yeah, basically I'm being surrounded by Persona at the moment. And that got me thinking, what does was this series doing to me? And also, yeah, how did it become so popular for me as well? All that, philosophical stuff, which yeah, I bet that it would make a lot of sense of this series, but anyway. Right now though, I'm gonna show something cool because yeah, I got Owen Bot to max rank. We wanna get rid of him. Because if we do that, we get Wilderness Ore. And if I use that, I am able to fuse a new persona that I will show off this part. So yeah. So I guess before we do that, let me do that. So yeah, I wonder if this is like the first like really special fusion I've shown off. But anyway, Clefpaluk, Chrome Croc, add an item. The Wilderness Ore we just got, and there you go, Ildana. He's a very good persona, very good magician persona. So yeah, we'll definitely show him off today. Maybe I should have saved it for this because yeah, fusion accident. But anyway, so yeah, let's start talking now. So yeah, again, it is very interesting because, like I said, yeah, those 4 years ago, I only just got this race, but now I'm definitely feel like I'm very acquainted with it. So yeah, why not? We'll go through the journey. I'm not gonna go through the games in detail because yeah, I think I did that plenty of times before. So yeah, when I was playing through these games on my channel. So yeah, mainly gonna be a bit more brief in that regard, but that's okay. So let's take this now. You want to start using it, obviously. So yeah. There's another person we could use now, but yeah, we need to get lucky, basically. Very lucky. But anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to show off Ildana at the moment, but that's okay. I want to speed through these battles is the main reason why, so yeah. With my skills, so yeah. Everyone's using fire skills today, so yeah. That's really like anyway. So yeah, back to talking about this. So yeah, again, it all started when I decided to watch a Persona 4 playthrough, Persona Golden in particular. I don't know really why I did that. I just did. I just felt like I wanted to. So yeah. But yeah, that flavor is important though because it kind of showed to me that yeah, I like, I like the gameplay of Persona. So then I was like, um, I was like, maybe I'll go check out maybe I'll learn, try to learn more about it. One thing that definitely helped with that though was my brother. He decided he got Persona 5 that Christmas. So then I watched him play it, and yeah, he didn't really like the game that much, but I did though. So I would play it myself. So yeah, his Persona 5 take is obviously something I like to make fun of. I wouldn't say make fun of, but yeah, I mention it a lot on this channel. Like, he says stuff like, the story's not very good, and also, um, the story's not very good, and, the gameplay's not very good either, and Memento's like one of the worst dungeons in any RPG, stuff like that. But yeah, that didn't really bother me though, because I have my own opinion, so yeah, I think that, Persona 5 is a great game. Persona 5 Raw in particular. Because, I feel like it's one of the best first games you could play in a new series. Because again, it's just like, it's not too difficult. It teaches you the series pretty decently too, I feel like, as well. It's not a bad game at all. It also helps that it's very accessible. So yeah, I was very glad that I did get to play it. So yeah. So then I liked it, and then after that though, it would be a little while before I played another mainline Persona game. That'd be Persona 3. But in the meantime, I decided to play Persona 1, and Persona 1 would become the most important game in the series for me. Probably because, it's a game that in the series that I feel like I learnt the most about, if that makes sense. I basically went on my way to, learn the game as hard as possible. And I feel like it did help out in the end because it's a game that I turned out to be very passionate about, so yeah. Because I learned about it a lot, and then I made the playthrough of it, uploaded a lot of videos about it too on the channel as well. And again, it's just a game that I don't know why, but I just felt so motivated to learn about it and get very good at it, so yeah. So again, it was a very important game because of that, so yeah. So anyway. And I also thought that, one of my best friends, he loves this game too, so he really appreciated the playthrough I did as well. See, there's also that as well, so yeah. And now I'm watching him play Persona 1 as well, because again, that's just going to show how much I like the game too. And I'm sharing a lot of what I learned about it too, and that's just so much fun too. So yeah, again, it's quite an important game for me, like I said. I feel like once I did play Persona 1, that made me want to, check out more of the series, I felt like. Although it would take me a while to actually get into... It would take me a while for me to get into Persona 2, so yeah. I'm figuring out what to do here, because again, I use fire all the time, so yeah. So how am I gonna deal with it? Oh yeah, I have to I'll probably do it, so yeah. I guess I also have multiple, so yeah. Again, better be careful. You do not want to reflect because, I saw what happens if that happens, so yeah. Let's just say. So there you go. Now, I'm actually trying to talk about stuff here. Again, like I said, Persona 1, again. Oh yeah, that's actually the enemy looking for. Arachna. So, I need to try talking to her. This is Persona 1, so it's not the easiest thing to do in the world, so yeah. Hey, that worked. It's working very well. So yeah. Because if I do this, I can use another Persona. And unfortunately I made it happy. Dang. I should have played more attention. That's okay. So you're looking for Arachna because if I do that, I can use another Persona. So yeah, that's why I want to show that. So anyway, yeah. Again, what I'm trying to say with someone is again, this is a game that, it doesn't happen all the time where, there's a game that, grabs me like this. It makes me want to learn more about. I feel like that only really happened early in my life when I was playing a lot of SNES RPGs. That's kind of what I felt like to play Persona 1, so yeah. So that's why it kind of feels like a very special game. But then after that, I'd say that I would play Persona 3 on the channel. And my first playthrough of Persona 3 would be on the channel too as well, which is something I never did before. I feel like that's another thing about this series. A lot of firsts. Like Persona 4 again, that was when I decided to comment on videos for the first time. So yeah. And that obviously opened up a lot for me, so yeah. So that was great. That's how, I feel like I learned I feel like that's how I got into contact with my friends too. At least that's how it led to it. And of course, a lot of them had interest in Persona as well, which also really helped. So yeah, so that was great. And then yeah, after that we had of course Persona again. I wouldn't say there's a lot of firsts here, but yeah, again, what this game would mean for me was definitely the main thing. I feel like so yeah. So there you go, get rid of them. So yeah, again, what this game means for me is what was most important for it. I wouldn't say there was a lot of firsts for it, but yeah. It's an annoying battle. Everything here resists fire, so I'm just gonna use the Anyway, because I want to speed these battles quick. Anyway, back to talking about stuff. So yeah. Again, learning about this game too. I guess there was one first, of course. The fact that I'm watching my friend play a game for the first time, and it's this game, obviously. So yeah, that's definitely a good first. So yeah. And again, just showing this game off. I think another thing too that this game showed me too is just how passionate the fans of this game are, because yeah, they come out of force when you praise this game so much. So yeah, of course I'm one of them. So yeah, makes sense. Because yeah, all the good comments I got regarding my Persona 1 videos, yeah, it just goes to show that yeah, people really love this game. And I'm glad for that, because again, it's a game that's a little hard to get into, but once you do get into it, it's definitely one of the greats. So yeah, it's definitely a game that yeah, you want to you shouldn't forget is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, again, this game, yeah, I feel like yeah, in terms of S&T in the 90s, this is probably the best game. So that's why I feel like it's kind of important. So yeah, but anyway, I wonder if I can actually get out from here, because yeah, we need to go back a few. So yeah, yeah, this encounter. Definitely familiar with this encounter, because yeah, again, watching my friend play through this game. So yeah, again, yeah, that's definitely a magical experience, because again, experiences like that don't come often. So yeah, you definitely want to take a bunch of them. So yeah, so there you go. And yeah, now we want to go up. Yeah, so you want to make our way back, yeah, through here. And we're back to the start, so yeah. And this is a nice battle. Pretty much everything here again is, I mean, a fire, so... Oh yeah, that thing got reflected. I should have cut. That's okay. So yeah, now I'm just going to do this now. So there you go. Obviously my SP back, so that's nothing too, so yeah. Actually, this leads us back down. So yeah, this is not where I wanted to go, so... Maybe I should just use an iron, right? But anyway, so yeah, again. Like I said, yeah, just seeing that passion for this game too, yeah, it was definitely very... It kind of just made it so that my hard work, research this game felt like it was worth it too, I feel like that's another thing about this game, so yeah, that made it so special, so yeah. And let me go get my SP healed as well. And yeah, I think that thing probably is a beautified too, so yeah. Because that's all I'm using, so yeah. I mean, not really, but yeah. I want to be a bit careful. You don't want to reflect yourself, obviously, in this game, so yeah. It's pretty bad. Anyway. So again, yeah. It just feels so good to like this game and have so many other people like it too. Especially if, yeah, I was one of the reasons why, so yeah. That's great. And let's go on to Persona 3. So my first favorite is actually Portable. Portal was a good game. I feel like nowadays it's like, yeah, just play Reload if you really want the male MC route. I feel like, yeah, again, I feel like most of the reasons why people like the older versions is the atmosphere. It's kind of like, this game's PS1 versus PSP. stuff, so yeah. So anyway, I think we need to fuse these two together with the olive necklace, I believe it's called. Here it is, Palace of Venus. So there you go. Speaking of Persona 3, this is well timed. Because yeah, of course, of Venus in that game too, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about Persona 3 now. So yeah, Audible again, I wanted to do that Feb C playthrough because again, that was what made Portable stand out. And yeah, it kind of, paid off quite well because yeah, that's what still makes Portable stand out. Even with Reload, which I'm grateful for because again, it is nice that, Reload doesn't completely erase Portable in that regard. I guess it's kind of interesting to think about, so yeah. Look at Athena later because at the moment I have a lot of other sense I can level up, so yeah. We'll take a bunch of them. And yeah, if you want to level up Persona, it's probably the best way to just stay here, to be honest, so yeah. Because then, yeah, you run into less enemies that are immune to you, so yeah. And you can level up your Personas, so yeah. Because that's really all I care about. Level doesn't really matter anymore, so yeah. In this playthrough. It's kind of just, getting the Personas, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that, yeah, we get for our attacks. That's what's important here, just to make sure, I'm doing everything correctly, so yeah. But yeah, again, let's just keep talking about Persona 3, so yeah. Again, yeah, I was glad I did that whole thing, because, yeah, one thing that it did was, yeah, again, I learned so much from my comments, I feel like, yeah, that's just one of the main things. I feel like, yeah, that playthrough also kind of showed me that, yeah, I kind of lived to, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I kind of live to, I can't, I say I live, but yeah. Basically, what I mean by that is that I feel like the comments are one of the most important things when it comes to videos. That's kind of what that playthrough showed me, so yeah. Again, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it. At least that happens, so yeah. Yeah, don't mess her up with that, just get back. Because again, like I said, I learned so much from the comments too about Persona 3, and yeah, that guy just, made the playthrough just feel so magical. So yeah. So I really like that because of that. And again, it was a very fun playthrough because I made use of a lot of mechanics in Persona 3 that are quite fun, so yeah. I'm definitely pretty happy about that. And then yeah, we have Reload now, which I'm watching my brother play, and yeah. It is nice to see him enjoy it because again, you don't like Persona 5 that much, so it's nice to see, him enjoy a modern Persona game as well, so yeah, I'm definitely very happy with that. And yeah, again, it is a very good game, that's for dang sure. Reload as well. I don't know if I will be able to play it because of how he got it, it was Xbox Game Pass, so yeah, don't know if I'll be able to play it, but hey, I'm very content with, just watching my brother play it, so yeah. Technically another thing too, you can't just auto with this guy, and then yeah, you get rank up everyone, so we'll keep going until our SP runs out. And then this allows me to keep talking, so yeah. Is again, all I care about is rank up these personas, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, back to talking about stuff. So again, yeah. In terms of one of Persona, yeah, Persona 3 probably has my favorite plot. It's hard to say though, because again, I don't have personal experience with Persona 4, so I kind of want to judge it on that merit and not just an outside perspective, especially when I was new to the series too, so yeah. So yeah, I think that's very important. But yeah, again, I love the story. And yeah, once again, this the thing that makes Persona what is the cast. Not my favorite cast in RPGs, but yeah, they're very good. And it's one reason why, yeah, a lot of these games are just, so great. And again, the characters are definitely what makes me love these stories a lot, I feel like, as well, so yeah. We're using Maki, and yeah, Maki is probably one of my favorite Persona characters. I don't know if she is my actual favorite because it's hard to say. But yeah, she is just very good, so yeah, I love her a lot because of that, so yeah. Definitely a favorite character of mine, especially considering this early in the series too. So yeah. But again, that's a lot of strength, and yeah, when I pick up Persona 3, yeah, its cost is very good. So if I will say it's a very good cost, Persona 4, yeah, all of them. Let's look at it first. But then yeah, after Persona 3 though, I would take a long break from the series. But then I'd come back to Persona 2 after the decide to, after the decide that year, I kind of promised that I have my friend watch me play it after I finished Gran Turismo 4, so yeah. And then yeah, I decided to play on the channel too, and that was very fun this month, so yeah. That's great. So yeah. And again, yeah, I like Persona 2, both versions of Persona 2. Like, yeah, I know that Innocent Sin, probably my least favorite game in this series because, again, it kind of just has some weird design choices, but overall, though, I thought the story is very decent. I thought that the gameplay was alright, and then, yeah, most of my concerns with the gameplay would be addressed in Eternal Function. And yeah, once again, can't wait to show more of that game because again, it's an awesome game. So yeah. And yeah, if it wasn't for Persona 1 being the special game that it is, it might actually be my favorite game in the series. Because I feel like the balance between its gameplay and story is what makes it for me. It might actually have my favorite plot in this series. Maybe. It's hard to say again because again, Persona 3 has an amazing plot, so yeah. It's hard to say with these games because they're all really good. It's a very high quality series, that's for dang sure, so yeah. So I quite like it because of that, so yeah. Anyway, so back to talking. Then yeah, after that, yeah, that's where the journey is kind of continuing because yeah, I'm currently playing Persona 2. So yeah. So what is next? Well, at the time of recording this, I've heard that, P5X, I believe it's what it's called. That's going to be making the rounds soon because it's going to get an English release. I'm not too interested in that, and maybe because I feel like Farm Heroes maybe hate gotcha games. I'm just going to come out and say it, so yeah. So I'm not interested to be honest, so yeah. And Maki's probably going to close up again. Because yeah, that's just how it goes. Reflex and just overbattling. Yeah, and Persona 1, people say, oh, you could just use guns. Not always. You do need to be careful of enemies that reflect guns, so yeah. That's a dang sure. You also got just spam magic, as I'm showing here, with Careless Abandon, so yeah. So just keep that in mind too. These games, yeah, all Persona games are dev. Even like, Persona 5 being the easier game it is, you do need to actually think when it comes to what you fuse to get really broken. Unless you have DLC, but yeah. Again, though, there's still a lot of depth there. But anyway, yeah, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be interested in P5 because, again, if it is a gacha game, which I think it is, I could be wrong. Again, I don't know if I'd be interested in that because, again, I'm just not interested in those kind of games anymore. So, yeah. We'll see. And, of course, people are thinking of Persona 4 game remake. Even if it does, I don't know if I'd be interested in playing it. I feel like maybe I'll just watch my brother play again if he ends up getting it, but we'll see. Because again, Golden is still very good, so I wouldn't mind making that my first romp through. I wouldn't mind making that my first romp through Inaba. So yeah. And now Dark Horse Persona 6. Who knows what that game will do? So, but whatever it is, we'll see what happens because, of course, there's so much that could happen. It's going to be a very long game, we know. It probably will have social links, or confidants, whatever they want to call them. It may get another release too. That's another thing to consider as well, so yeah. And of course, there's also Metaphor, which isn't a Persona game, but again, I want to play it one day. In fact, yeah, that's another interesting thing about Persona. I wasn't expecting Persona to be, my favorite S&T spin-off, I guess. Because, yeah, the only other non-Persona S&T game I played was S&T 5. A very good game. That's a dang shot. But again, that's it. I haven't thought to try anything else, although there is definitely a lot I'm kind of interested in, so yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Here's again, Digital Devil Saga, very good. Devil Summoner, very good. Um, Devil Survivor, very good. Strange Journey, there's a lot. But again, I feel like Persona, the reason why I want to keep playing Persona is again, I still feel like there's still a lot to learn. And also the fact that, yeah, it's very popular too, and that obviously helps a lot too, because, you know, more of my friends are going to know about it, so yeah. So that definitely helps. So yeah, again, I think that's why, you know, I keep coming back to these Persona games. I want to just, you know, keep playing them, so yeah. So again, yeah, that's why, again, this series I know I just keep coming back to. But I do wonder another thing too, while I'm just, you know, talking about what this series means to me. Just, you know, rambling on about that. I do wonder, would I rank Persona's one of my most important game series? I feel like for the modern me, maybe. It's probably up there with Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem also helped me form a lot of important bonds, like Persona did, so yeah. Yeah, if we're talking overall though, you do need to consider that, yeah, there were the racing games that got me into gaming in the first place, and then there's also, of course, Pokemon and Mario and all that I played when I was a kid, before my teenage years, so yeah, and those really helped get me into gaming too. But yeah, if we're talking my modern self, then yeah, Persona is definitely one of the most important, so yeah. So there's that, so yeah, again, and definitely it's gonna be a series I'm gonna be thinking about for a long time. And yeah, definitely helps that, yeah, again, I'm basically surrounded by my brother played Persona 3 and my friend played Persona 1, so yeah. It's likely gonna be hard to forget about this series with that going on, right? So yeah. So yeah, again, yeah, there's a lot to think about with this series, isn't there? And yeah, whatever happens to Persona future, yeah, it will definitely be quite exciting to see. So yeah. So again, yeah, I hope that again it's very unorthodox route through this series again. Is again I kind of started Persona 4, but then it was like I kind of started Persona 4, but then it's like yeah, I haven't actually played it yet. But again, one day I definitely will do that. My friend and I keep mentioning this part. Yeah, he's played through it, or at least part of it. So yeah, maybe he'll be the one watching me play and helping me through. That'd be great. So yeah. Again, yeah, I think, yeah, another thing about this here too, I think it's just a love letter to everyone that I've, you know, talked to in regards to Persona as well, because again, all the fun I've had talking about this series is just, yeah, one of the most fun parts about making this channel, yeah, I think like, it's perfect, you know, talk about it now. In a video where, yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, what I've been up to these past years, with this being my 4th anniversary, so yeah. I mean, that's one reason why I really wanted to do a video like this for this day, so yeah. Yeah, well, about to be at the 30-minute mark, I basically, yeah, talked about most things. I feel like, yeah, one thing I probably should have done was talk a bit more about, Persona 5. But again, I feel like, yeah, Persona 5 is just very simple. I feel like my experience with it is very similar to a lot of other people's. Like, it wasn't like a special game for me, but it just kind of just got me into the series, like a lot of people, so yeah. But again, it's still a very good game, that's the thing, sure, so yeah. So there you go. And yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good thing though, because yeah, it kind of just, you know, got me more acquainted with the gameplay of the series too, and that's also quite important as well. Because yeah, I feel like the gameplay is why I like the series a lot. And then after that, I think I game very appreciate the story, especially after, you know, Persona 3. So yeah. 2021, when I did make my first video, yeah, that was the year when I really got into the stories of games, so yeah. But anyway, as we wrap things up, so yeah, we got Ildana to rank 5 now. He's a very good persona. I should definitely show off in at least one battle after this, so yeah. And then I guess I could put away Amara. Is there anyone else close to max rank? Hanuman is, so yeah. Then I could give Maki that. So yeah. I'm probably just gonna put Hanuman away after that. Yeah, we know that Maki can use Justice Personas, alright. Yeah, Plasmia is definitely kind of a strange persona because they actually repel physical but weak to magic, but even then some interesting skills like Iron Wall, which is good for protecting against physical weaknesses, so yeah. They're alright. The more of a physical attacker, so yeah, actually Maki would be pretty terrible at using them, so yeah, it probably has to be Rohan, so yeah. And like I said, yeah, let's show off Ildana. And maybe Athena too. Because I'm feeling generous, so yeah. So I need to not skip the battle missions this time. So yeah, there you go. Let's do it. So yeah, and yeah, Ildana also learns Bright Charge on 2, so yeah, he's a very good persona if you can get him. Problem is that yeah, you need to be basically... You definitely need to be basically be in the game already, so yeah. And here he is. He looks really epic, that doesn't he? So yeah. But again, yeah, you're probably not gonna see him. Unless you're cool like Beast, and you grind for a long time. Which, yeah, it's crazy to me that, yeah, when I grind this game, I didn't even use speed up. I mean, I used the skip animations, but I didn't even think to speed up the emulator, or use save states, or anything like that. That's the crazy part, so yeah, I kinda just did it. I guess it just goes to show that, yeah, again, I really enjoy this game. Maybe a bit too much, but yeah, it's still a very good game though. So yeah, did I actually switch a Sona? Yeah, I need to do that right now, so yeah, let's guard with everyone. So I can show off how cool passive is. So yeah. And yeah, can I still do that? Let's find out. So I go Deathbound, and yeah, everyone else will guard. I mean, the only problem with passive is probably leveling them up, so yeah. Like, that was some good damage though, because again, they only have Deathbound, which is a good skill, it's just that's physical. So less range, obviously. But anyway. I'd say that was pretty successful, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to Ildana, and yeah, this will be where we end this part, so yeah. So yeah, again, Persona, yeah. I feel like this is definitely gonna be a series that I'm just gonna keep thinking about for a very long time. Definitely one of my favorite modern series alongside Xenoblade, which I also got into in 2021, so yeah. And then Fire Emblem 2, can't forget about that as well. There's just a lot of great games that I got into during my adulthood, so yeah. That's great. And yeah, we'll see what else I get up to in the future. Again, more Eternal Punishment. Still not sure what I'm going to do after that, but we'll think about it, so yeah. So let's see, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little ramblings about this series. And also, shouts to showing off some highest level personas because yeah, you don't really do that in Persona 1 because you beat the game around level 60, so yeah. Unless you want to do post-game content, which you definitely don't need to be level 94, that's for dang sure, so yeah. So that's also cool. But anyway, so yeah, I'll go back to Eternal Punishment in the next couple, for my next uploads, then I'll have my holiday, where yeah, probably I'll play the game that I get for my birthday a lot during that. Because yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get a game for my birthday because yeah, that kind of feels like the sort thing to do. So yeah, at this point, so yeah, I need to ask for what game it is, but I think I have a good idea at this point. I'll reveal that to my friends on the special day. So yeah, so I can't wait for that. So yeah, and again, I guess another thing we could do in the comments too, or on my Discord server if that's what my friends prefer, is yeah. I'm curious to know how, other people got into Persona 2, and also whether you like Persona 1, I guess, as much as I do. It's gonna be hard to top that, but yeah. I guess, yeah, tell me what your favorite game in the series 2 actually is. That's probably the most smart thing to do, and why as well. I'm very interested. Like, yeah, are you interested in that game because of the gameplay? Did you like the story? All that good stuff. And yeah, tell me if you think my brother's take on Persona 5 is bad as well. Okay, I love talking about this series. So yeah. Again, again, I just really like it so much. So yeah, again, that's why I want to make this video. I just want to get it all out there because again, things have changed so much since again my first upload when it comes to this series. So yeah. Anyway, so like I said, back to Mortal Punishment, and yeah, I look forward to hearing what people have to say about this series in the comments. And yeah, look forward to what I have in store next. And yeah, I'll see you guys again for that.